Hey guys, welcome to Biker Baker and Mr. Smith Show. Today we're making cosmic cookies. Remember the ones in the little box, the cosmic brownies? We're making cookies. And this is going to be a stiff dough. So Diane, I'm using my KitchenAid again. I know how much you like it, my stand mixer. So we're using 2 sticks of butter to start off in here. Ugh. I softened a little bit because it was right out of the refrigerator. Not too much though, just a little bit. So 2 sticks of butter going in. 1/2 cup of white sugar. 1 cup of brown sugar. Packed brown sugar. And now we're going to put in 2 eggs. Woo. And 2. All right, crank this baby up and turn it on and let it do its stuff. After this gets all mixed up, we'll be right back. All right, guys, I've got all of that mixed up, nice and creamy, and now we're going to add, let's see, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. I'm actually going to measure it. And then...
Who are you and where'd my wife go?
I did put a little extra, just because. 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/4 cup of corn syrup.
White corn syrup?
White corn syrup, yep. That's going in there. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And, because these are going to be chocolatey, 1 cup of unsweetened cocoa. I don't know if you guys can find Hershey's in your area. I had about 1/2 of this of Hershey's, and then I had to buy Nestle because I cannot find Hershey's. I went to both big grocery stores, and neither of them had it in my area. I was going to Google it to see if anybody knows that if there's something going on with it, whether they're changing the packaging or whatever, but I can't find it. Smells chocolatey. Look at that.
Looks like you got a good cloud there.
You should be over here. It's the chocolate cloud. Woo!
Looks like it covered you.
Woo! Well, you know, I'm not used to using this mixer, but hey, it's probably supposed to turn it off. So let's turn it off so we don't create people getting hurt, okay? So there's 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Let's put this down so we can get that in there. 2 cups of all-purpose flour and 1/2. So it's 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
What is it, 2.5 cups all-purpose flour?
I think that's what I counted.
Okay.
If you can count that, I did right then, okay?
Well, don't go by me.
Don't go by me half the time. I'm just out here winging stuff. All right, we're going to pull this back up, turn this bad boy on, and let her rip. Tater chip, as you would say. Not rip too fast.
I was going to say, you're ripping it all out.
I told you, I'm not used to this thing.
We need to get those guards that sit on there so it can't fly out.
I watched a guy last night do, he had that paper bag put over top of it. But still,
I don't think that would work. I think those things that sit right on the bowls.
The lid.
Those guards.
Get this down, because this is a really thick batter, guys. So it's going to stick. And it's going to take my spatula end of it.
So it isn't going to spread very well, is that what you're saying?
Right. We're going to roll them into balls.
Oh. I thought you just put it in a pan.
No, we're making cookies.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking of the brownie.
Yeah, you were. Now we crank it up a little bit. And this is bothering me, so I gotta clean this up. So pause me a second. All right, guys, I got her all mixed up. Look how thick this batter is. So we're gonna have to go in with our hands and make balls and put on here, okay? So however big you want to make them. We're going like that. However that is, I don't know.
So they're brownie cookies?
They're cosmic cookies. They're not brookies, but cosmic cookies. I made brookies one time. Those were, and you know, I'm not the big chocolate fan, but those were really good. I do like a good brownie cookie.
I like those brownies you made with the ganache on it. Oh.
This is going to have, well, no, not this. I'm making something with the ganache. Not this.
This is the one you put the M&Ms on?
Mm-hmm. Now, the normal things that you put on here, like the cosmic, you can get those at an Amish store. I couldn't find them in the store here, but I have gotten them at the Amish store. Little chocolate bits is what they are, candy-coated chocolate bits. So I figure M&Ms will work too. Mini M&Ms I got, okay? So we got that. Now we're going to, I'm going to get something and smash it down just a hair. Be right back. All right, guys, I got a glass. Spray a little bit of spray on it. Smash it down just a hair, not too much. There we go. Smash that one down just a little bit more. All right, so now we're going to take our mini M&Ms and sprinkle on there. They look a little out of this world, right? Cosmic. Out of this world.
They look yummy.
Of course, you're going to say that, chocoholic.
Who, me?
I said I might like these too. See all these pretty M&M colors on here. Now we're going to put them in the oven for about 10 minutes because these are pretty thick. So we'll show you when we come out at 350 degrees. All right, we're getting ready to make ganache for the top of our cosmic cookies. I got 1.5 cups of chocolate chips here. I've got the mini ones. We'll put them in the microwave for 30-second intervals until it's all melted, and we'll show you. All right, I had my chocolate chips melted, and I poured in the 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. I forgot to do that on camera. I just started doing it. I was like, oops, I forgot. So we're going to stir that all up. That looks like some good ganache that will stick to those cookies. And then put the mini M&Ms on top of them. So here's our cookies. Let them chill a little bit. Put them on here. And once these cool completely, then we'll put the ganache on and the M&Ms, and then we'll show you. We'll be right back. All right, guys, here's what the cookies look like coming out of the oven. Nice big cookies. You can make them whatever size you want. If you don't want them that big, make them smaller. We're going to put some of this ganache right here on top. And some M&Ms that look like cosmic. Look at that. How pretty.
And they're good, too.
And you're going to tell me that Mr. Smith's not going to love these, huh?
I already ate about 3.
He's already ate some. I got some more in the oven. Well, Alexa, stop. Got those. Let's see. there's some more. Let those cool. We'll finish these ones up. And see, this ganache is the right consistency because it's not running off the side or anything. And those extra M&Ms, yum.
The first ones we put M&Ms on them first, and then put the thing on it, but you couldn't see the M&Ms, so she did it this way.
I did it backwards. Of course, you guys were probably going, no, that's not how it's done. You're doing it backwards.
But it doesn't matter. It was still good. It was good even without the ganache.
Because he's going to eat them anyway.
Yeah. Probably all of them.
Well, I'm going to get one because I think I will really like these.
I don't think you'll like them. I wouldn't eat any if I was you.
No, I'm not much on chocolate, but I do like a good brownie cookie. So.
But now you put that down in a bowl and put some vanilla ice cream over that. Oh, okay. My goodness.
We bought a half a gallon of ice cream today. He's already contemplating that. All right. Let me get this chocolate off my finger here. All right. We're going to give it a try. I haven't tasted the ganache. So.
I did.
So good. Nice and they're not dried out, they're chewy.
They're very good.
Very good, guys. And you know, I'm not a big chocolate fan, but I do like that. It depends on the chocolate.
See, guys, I'm swaying her over to my side.
Also, though, the other day we went to the baby shower and they had vanilla and they had chocolate cake. What did he choose? The white cake. I was like, So we're both kind of going back and forth with it. And he likes sweet potatoes too, where he always said, I don't want a sweet potato. Now he likes sweet potatoes.
Well, I always ate sweet potatoes with all the stuff in it. And now you got me eating it with just butter and salt.
See? So.
And the sweet potato fries I love.
Yeah, he does like those too now. So, hey, we're all changing. So, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker and Mr. Smith Show and Cosmic Cookies. Yum, look how good. Chocolate on my finger.
You won't be disappointed.
Peace out, guys. Have a great day.